All right, I'm here with Remy. You guys follow me. You've seen this dog. We did a board and train a year ago, and I showed all kinds of stuff. This dog aggressive, human aggressive. If you guys know how I first got together with him and the moments we had, some dangerous stuff when him and I were getting together. I'm not going to tell that stuff now, but we got him trained, recall, off leash. I showed a whole bunch of stuff in Ivan's group. He's been home for a year. The memories actually just came up my Facebook feed, so it's been a year. He's the kind of dog, if he doesn't see you for several months, he's shady with you again. So I had to get in with him again. So he's been here. They went away vacation. He isn't back here to train, but so he's been here a couple days. He loves me again, and we're out here, and we're going to see if he's got the recall that I taught him. He was a dog that I showed would blow through the e-collar on maximum high. I showed video of him e-collar on high, standing here just like this, me hitting the button. You could see his neck tweak. Nothing. He didn't even look at me. Okay, and we still taught him to recall off of the prey, off of the dogs, the lizards, the cats, everything. The lizards drove him nuts. He used to, I mean, video that I have of him at the beginning when I had a long line, take off, go right through anything, jump into the lake and chase and this and that. So, all right, here's the video from Remy from a year ago when he came for the board and train. This was when he first had learned the recall. You're gonna see I'm gonna hit the electric, and you could see his neck twitching and stuff like that, and he doesn't care. And then I send him in, and iguanas are in these trees, and he recalls. And like I said, this is when he first started to learn it, and it improved from there. But you could see it's more than just the electric. Zero fucks given. You don't know how to use this e-collar. So you see that, the reaction there, the electric. I'm going to let him go, and we're going to recall him here. Remy, come! Booyah! Booyah! Right? That electric was 50. And you saw the neck tweaking and stuff. If you think you're just gonna blast this dog and make him come, watch, I'm not gonna use it. Remy, come! No, come! Good boy. Come on, let's go to the canal. There's more to it than hitting the button. A lot more to it. I haven't done anything with him in a year. You could tell he's interested. The lizards are out, so we're gonna go see if anything held. Let's see. Okay, come on, let's go. Remy, you can go. Lizard there. Remy, come! Come! Come on! No, come! Come! Good boy. Good boy. Pretty damn good. Okay, go. Remy, come! Here's a little pause. There's a little pause, but that's, I mean, for a year, good job. And there's a lizard right down. You just saw iguanas. They're super big. Come on. He sees one on the other bank. The lizard. He sees that. This dog is a hunter. And there's going to be more lizards right down here too. And when he left me, he wasn't acting like this around them, because I had him around them every single day, and he knew that he couldn't go chase them. So he's got, you know, a little bit of that back, but he recalled. We're going to play with it, recall here. But this is definitely a dog. If you rely on, you let him go and you rely on the electric, he'll go right through it. Unless you know how to control and guide, and you know how to get the recall. Remy, come on. Boy, I don't want him to drink that, because this is not cool to drink water. Right, Remy? Right, Remy? You know now. Now he's going to get back in the groove. I mean, that was my first recalls with him since he came back. I've just been taking him out for walks and stuff and getting him cool. I mean, this is a serious dog. Serious dog. The trainer, the first one that they had, did one session with him and got scared to death of this dog. Here comes some ducks, so let's see how we do on this. They're right there. See them? Remy, come! Nice! Now he's back in the groove. Yeah, buddy. See, it just took him a little bit there, that first one. Nice, buddy. Look at you. Now you see the change now? Nice, buddy. That first one, he was a little spastic, but he came. Now we're getting some recalls. And you could see these ducks. Down there, where'd he go? Where's the hunter? But yeah, like I said, like people think that you can't teach a dog like this recall off a prey, because they can't do it all positive with food, and then they put electric on him and he blows right through it. There's definitely a way to get it done. I get it done with these kind of dogs all the time. And like I said, this has been a year since I've seen this dog. Remy, there's a turtle that's dead there. Ugh. They did. Come here, Remy, come here. I don't know if you could see it. Oh. Something they sprayed or something here. This was that's a couple weeks old. A whole bunch of things died here. Maybe three weeks ago that's been like that. Maybe they didn't spray. Maybe they just came through and killed. There was iguanas and turtle that I saw there. It was dead. There was a bunch of things dead here. But it's also important for this kind of a dog to get this kind of control so that he can be free, and you teach him not to chase and the recalls and stuff. This dog gets wound up if he's not free, if he's not out doing this kind of stuff. He gets wound up, man. He's a different dog. Come on, Remy, come. He's a different dog when you can get him out and he can be free and run around and this kind of stuff. But it's super important to really know how to control and guide to be able to do this with a dog, with this kind of a dog. Maybe I'll splice in, if I can go through my stuff and find it from last year when I was hitting the electric and he's right next to me, and you see his neck, the muscles contracting, and it's on high, and he's standing there. He was looking at a squirrel, I think. Didn't give a shit. And the video, that one, then I sent him, and then he ran to the tree with the squirrel. I recalled him off of the squirrel, and you could see it's not because of the electric, because he's standing right next to me, ignoring the electric on high. You got to learn how to control and guide these kind of dogs. Can't rely on food. You definitely cannot rely on food or just the electric. I mean, that's why I hear a lot that, taking a little dumpski, I hear a lot that you can't, pit bulls can't be controlled. They can't, once they get into, he's got, let me see the lizard there. Once they get into that, they go into their mode, and they can't be controlled. You can't get recalls. You can't stop them from attacking things and stuff like that. And I do it all of the time. It's a genetic issue that you have to know how to learn to control and guide. Come here, Remy, come. I don't want you to drink the lake, buddy. Come here, buddy. Oh, Remy. It's a control and guide thing. If you're trying to do it just reinforcing punishing behaviors, like you're in Skinner's box, behaviorist approach, you're gonna lose with this kind of dog. And that's why they say that you can't do this with them. Yeah, he's not gonna choose food, a toy, anything like that over going for this kind of prey. The lizards, all these things out here. He's not gonna do that. I don't care if you take five years under threshold with the food, and then go try and recall him. He's gonna see iguana and he's gonna be gone. He's gonna see the dog and he's gonna be gone. You have to know how to control and guide it. It's a very, very different approach, Ivan Balabanov's approach. Man, I'm just so glad I found this guy. I've dealt with so many dogs over the years that were, I mean, real pit bulls, then the mixes, and you never know what kind of genes you're gonna get in a pit bull mix. Sometimes they act like, you know, the real ones. They're so hot on dogs and everything like that, and it's like, I work with tons of them, and his approach really brought me to a level that's really, man, I never thought you could do what I do with them now. I never thought I could do. There's iguana right there. No, that's a palm leaf. I thought we were gonna get a nice chase here. It's the palm leaf. There's one down there though. Come here, Remy. Come on, it's iguana down right down here. He's up on the, no, maybe that's a bird. I'm getting old and I can't see. He sees everything, this dog. There he goes, iguana. Gonna let him go a bit. Remy, come on. That's it. See that? Quicker than when we first came. Come here, Rem, come. Good boy. Quicker than when we first came. Absolutely. But unless you go out and face these kind of things, you don't know what you can do with a dog. You don't know, man. You keep them under threshold, and you get this recall, and you do it for 20,000 reps, and you come out here with this dog, and man, it's gonna blow up in your face. There's no amount of reps you could do under threshold with a dog like this that's gonna get that recall and get that control when you face the real thing. I've been down that road. I remember the first time I talked to Ivan, like six years ago. We were talking about a pit bull, talking about Jade and how much time I had spent with her already. And he was like, man, that's a ton of time. You don't have to spend all of that time, and you still don't have the control. This, that, like he's like, you can do it so much quicker, you know. And I was like, all right, I'm in. And I had heard this kind of stuff before, and nobody ever came through. They're full of shit, you know. They talk the internet, you know. And Ivan came through, man. I mean, what I can do with these dogs in a fraction of the time, and the old stuff really just didn't work. And when I say old stuff, I'm talking about the new stuff that's supposedly science-based and that kind of stuff that they all preach now. It's not old stuff. It's supposed to be the modern day way to train dogs, and they all fail with this kind of dog. Remy! Come on, hey. Let's go back and get you a drink. All right, I'm gonna bring him back home to drink because he keeps wanting to drink out of the lake, and I didn't bring him water because I didn't even know we were gonna come here. We went out on the bike, and I was like, hey, let's go see if he recalls. I knew he would. I've done this a few times before. All right, over and out. Come on, Rem, let's go home.